Hi, in this video I will demonstrate experiment 18.4, preparing an insoluble salt by precipitation. In this experiment, we will prepare lead-2 sulfate by precipitation reaction between lead-2 nitrate solution and sodium sulfate solution. So let's get started. First of all, place 25 cm cube lead-2 nitrate solution in a beaker. Then, place 25 cm cube sodium sulfate solution in another beaker. Next, mix the two solutions. White precipitate is observed. This is due to the formation of insoluble lead-2 sulfate. Stir the mixture with a glass rod. Moving on to the separation and purifying steps. First, prepare a filtration setup. Filter the reaction mixture and collect the white precipitate trapped in the filter paper. In order to increase the amount of salt collected, you may apply some distilled water and transfer the white precipitate together with the washing down the filter funnel. Leave the precipitate to stand for several minutes for drying. After several minutes, wash the precipitate with large amount of cold distilled water from a plastic wash bottle. This is to remove any water-soluble impurities that have stuck on the surface of the precipitate. That may include the sodium sulfate or the lead-2 nitrate. Leave the purified precipitate to stand for several minutes for drying. After several minutes, using a spatula, transfer the precipitate onto a piece of filter paper. Now, dry the precipitate by gently pressing them between pieces of filter paper. There are two more ways to further dry the precipitate. You can further dry the precipitate by putting it into a desiccator. You can also dry the precipitate in an oven. This is how the precipitate looks like after drying in an oven. This is the end of the video.